Have a good day, fat bitch. Where the fuck is everybody, dude? Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. The spawn of our love child, I think, began, fuck, like,
long ago.
yeah, like right before like COVID came and shut everything down.
And the idea came from one night being wasted. We were like, man, we love Jackass, and we love Johnny Knoxville and Viva La Bam, but
Yeah,
like
big time.
we can't, like, we don't want to like redo all that stuff, like you can't like become them. So
Right.
how do we do something original without like ripping that off?
Well, I think it was pretty easy because, like, honestly, we were already pretty much doing that shit anyways.
Yeah.
And it was just like, let's take this to the next level and get the cameras rolling, bring in a bunch of bands, and just, like, spread the fucking love. Like, why should we be the only ones doing stupid shit?
Yeah.
Let's see how many people we can get to do stupid shit with us. Which, we were pleasantly surprised we had a surplus of people who want to do stupid shit.
Yeah, and we started kind of like thinking like, okay, so like we'll have teams, and it'll be you and I against each other all the time, and everyone was like, oh, that's dangerous. You guys are, and well, at the time we weren't dating.
Yeah, we were just good friends.
We were best friends.
Yeah.
Get it right. And
I've never been friends with him.
that's why in the season it almost seems like kind of weird in areas because there's a lot of changes. Like we had some people leave, and then we changed our format where it's just her and I, and then all the bands and the musicians all over the world would be our teammates. And it was a perfect idea to promote their music and who they are, but still do something fun.
I got an opportunity to hold a camera for some assholes who were destroying a car and doing some tricycle races, and it all went downhill from there. I got the name Pace because I decided to take up someone's offer of chugging a half-gallon of Pace Picante salsa. Costco sized, of course. Can't forget that detail. And then halfway through it, someone had the idea of pouring a beer into it. After that, my decision-making skills went out the fucking window, and next thing I know, I'm nicknamed Pace for these assholes. When word got to me that budgets was demanded a whole lot more often, including asking me for gigs and just whatever have you.
You guys have a birthday party coming up, bar mitzvah, bachelorette party, budget's the clown.
I was surprised. The crew? Oh man, my man Zucchini, he's my clown daddy.
I suppose I need to get back to work.
I didn't know what the fuck you guys were talking about when you said commentary, so I wasn't prepared for anything. I just showed up, I put on my duds and showed up, and here I am. I was brought into season 1. There was a skit with Budget's the Clown going to a birthday party, and they needed me to come in and teach Budget some clown stuff, because I used to be a clown at the time. I mean, not then, long ago I was a clown. So yeah, they brought me in to teach Budget some clown stuff so he could go off and do his birthday party, and I just kind of stayed from there. So here I am.
Music is just kind of like at a standstill, I feel. It's like almost a monopoly. If you got enough money, that's what people are going to hear.
And there's cliques, like locally,
Yeah.
there's all these cliques.
And it's kind of bullshit because, like, you dig around in your own backyard and you find, like, that's where the best fucking music's at. So it's like, dude, send us your shit, be a part of this. Let's blast your fucking music. This shit's international. We have the capabilities now these days with technology. So it's like free fucking promo to, like, get the masses to hear some good fucking music, man. Like some good old rock and roll, man.
Yeah, and we got the opportunity, Chris 51 from Epic Inc. And now Collectors Inc. and a bunch of other cool stuff. He told us about Amazon and how to get on there and stuff. And we were like, oh, you know. So that's why.
You can take this thing to a professional level.
We have that filming. We have the Twisted Images Cinema where we film all the musicians and stuff. And when we did, when our company did Headbangers Live for him, which comes out soon as well, he pitched it to Spike and Netflix and all of his connections because he was already on a network. And he told us that no one wanted something that was just rock and roll. And which is bullshit, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
There's billions of people out there, but whatever, networks. It sounds like
They
you
need
just
the
don't want the good
drama
stuff.
and drama and garbage, you know?
Yeah. So we took what we learned from that and made sure that Band Wars was about all the genres, about country, rap, EDM, rock. Obviously, the core group are all metalists. You know, we're metal singers. Yeah, but then you find out that everyone is a little bit like Yak Nasty and the Weirdos. They're fucking crazy.
Dude, those fuckers. Oh my god, dude.
Band Wars.
Band Wars, fucking season 1. What?
Damn.
You were you rollerblading?
No, I was actually the referee.
Oh, you were the
He was the
referee.
referee,
Yeah.
Right. Roller balloon.
What? You hit me in my
Wait.
balls, you fuck. No.
Water balloon, roller skating,
Yeah.
dodgeball.
Water balloon,
Roller skating,
dodgeball,
dodgeball.
skating, dodgeball, and none of us practiced, by the way. We
No.
should have. You guys should have.
I still got those skates. We just walked in them.
Hey, who got hit in the fucking face? Was that Chimmy? But he was walking by the fastball and fucking because they were spinning the shit. Yeah.
All right, roller skate, water balloon, dodgeball. Great idea. Terrible in practice. As soon as that concrete got wet, it was like an ice skate, but you're not actually on like a blade. You're on a squishy, squibbly wheel.
And,
Remember when you pissed off the bus?
Pissed
Oh, yeah.
off the ball.
You pissed off
the
the tour bus?
That's the greatest scene of the season.
You know,
Just this minivan pulls up all slow, like.
I wonder if they were.
I've never
recording.
seen
They
this.
could've-
Hey, you know they still be talking about the size of your dick. Like I never knew it was that big. We didn't even know if it was. Like, be honest, we don't know if it was going on TV or what it was. We just knew that what you guys were, what Band Wars was and the people involved we wanted to be around.
Yeah, we were just.
We just
down
wanted to be part of
be
it.
a part of it and help make it grow too.
Yeah.
I think honestly, one of the favorite ones was actually one of the more like mild things. But when we did the President's bar hopping,
Yeah. Which was
Dude.
pretty much just like a shenanigans.
that shit was so much fucking fun though. Like I almost broke my arm, which was pretty cool.
We were all dressed like presidents, just walking around Bellevue and just having a blast with each other. We went into we were bar hopping.
It was so cool. I like pushed some random stranger, dude. Like
That trash can.
yeah,
that you
Jimmy
jumped
took a
over.
bath like in a puddle. Like that day was just. That was a good fucking day. I
And that
really
was
loved
the-
that one. I think that one was definitely up there. Is like one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah, and that was the same day we did the Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I really liked the roller skate, water balloon dodgeball, and the Donkey Kong Retribution.
Human Donkey Kong.
Oh
Was that
shit.
human?
The barrels
Jumping
going
over
up
the
hill.
barrels.
Right.
Hey, shout out to Kish too. Hey, Kish can't be here right now, but he was there.
Oh yeah, he was there for those.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Were you doing that? Oh, you were the referee. You got rolled down in the fucking
Yeah.
barrel.
Oh yeah, the barrel. Yeah. Oh
How'd
yeah.
that feel?
It fucked my leg up for a little bit.
Stud.
Y'all are fucking with our vibe.
Sorry.
When I was first approached to join Band Wars, I wasn't actually approached. What had happened was I had begged and begged and begged to be a part of the Beer Olympics. I begged, and then they finally were like, all right, here's where it's at. So I was like, okay, now you're on Team Yellow. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Well, I came dressed like a fucking beer. That's what I did. And with that moment, that's when they asked me if I wanted to join Band Wars. And as I've been in a band with this man, Burn Through Life, I said, fuck yeah. The whole competition aspect of it. Yes, we're doing silly shit, and people get hurt a little bit. People biff over cans tossed down hills. It happens. It happens in Band Wars. But I like that concept. I like the idea.
The dog just shit.
Nice. The dog just
Who took a shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh my god. Can't we just film one thing
We
without
should
someone
fucking
shitting?
keep all of this in. I can smell that.
I guess there's no better place to be, right?
Don't bring it through here.
No one's leaving tonight, apparently.
When I was approached to be in Band Wars, it was basically through this guy. And I was reluctant to join because I didn't want to steal his thunder because I do that a lot. And they said that they were going to be having competitions in a Mario or a Donkey Kong simulation. And I just so happened to have a Mario costume.
It smells like a slimy shit. Fuck. It smells like
Get it! Nice catch.
smells like a slimy shit.
Doing dumb shit.
Dude, Donkey Kong kicked my fucking ass, bro.
Like I think like being there wasn't that fun and doing it, but watching it be an edit, it's really fun. And that's what we try. That's kind of like when we went through as we were editing, we realized, retribution is a really fun idea because it helps us stick around with pop culture and all the games that everyone loves video games. Mm-hmm. So that's why we started doing the retributions, which is here to stay. And then Akate came up with the Shenanigans, who we've been told by our buddy Jason and stuff is a great idea because they're just like these little bits of random.
Well, there's so much dumb shit that happens in between and behind the scenes that it's just pure gold, and it's not enough to be really its own standalone skit or a feature in one of the episodes, but it's dude, people need to see this. Is fucking so retarded.
My favorite moment of being in Band Wars was you guys showing up to film our set the night before the LARPing incident.
LARPing is my favorite as well.
And we were in our full garb. You guys got in there and got some good footage of a good show.
Yeah, my favorite was also the LARP. Well, to me, it was the LARPing event in general. I hated it. I was miserable, but it's the best memory. My shoes were soaked. Those shoes were ruined, by the way. They were gone. They were toast. But that's probably my favorite memory. It was a long, long day of filming. We got to fight the LARPing guys. Those guys are no joke. They're no joke. I held my own, but they're no joke. It was a good time.
Do you want to watch two people in the episode drink from a shoe and a boot?
Oh yeah, and they were old shoes. That
was a good day.
I was watching it going.
I called you a bitch, remember?
But I was tired.
You're a nerd, and you got beat up by a bunch of fucking nerds in full body armor.
Did you fight the nerds?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm smarter.
Because you were scared.
I'm the brains.
Because you were scared.
You might be the beauty, but I'm the brains.
My least favorite. Oh man. I have to go back though because waxing your ass was pretty fucking awesome. That was a highlight.
That hurt
of my
so
life.
much. Later, a professional told us that we were doing it so wrong and that we could have ripped the bare flesh off my ass.
That would have been so cool.
I must have a pretty sturdy ass. Because you go back and you watch that, and everyone's just tearing me up. You had Jason, you had Corey and Saren going side by side.
Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that
you were
your
getting,
ass hair is an inch long, dude. That didn't help at all.
You can't really ignore that. It's just there. It felt like I had road rash on my ass for a week. I would sit down and be like, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, actually, that could really, play into. I think there was two worst moments for me. That one. Only because I had to think about after the fact that, of course my dad and shit's gonna watch this and I'm wiping someone's ass.
Wiping a grown man's ass.
I wiped a grown man's ass. So I had to think in my head, oh man, my dad's gonna watch me wiping a man's ass on TV. So
that's the first episode. So everyone's got to get through that. Because you got Chimmy puking, which was glorious, 6 feet.
Oh, beautiful.
And then
art.
You have all those chicks chugging beer through his butthole and
vomit 6 feet, hitting a couple people, and then boom, next thing you know it, Lord Jimmy is born. So it's just
and that's the first episode.
That was a lot of ass.
Yeah.
But I think really truly the one I didn't enjoy at all was the fucking fart box escape room.
Oh,
dude.
Well, you sprayed that 25 times.
Because, bro, it had to be rough.
It was rough.
That
it was there was no air, only fart.
Absorbed it into my fucking being. Like it was like sewn into the fabric of my existence, and that was filthy. That was one of those stenches where like I couldn't get out of there quick enough, to be honest, and we couldn't figure it out because it was so bad. Like you're just slapping farts away, like getting out of there was like
farts away.
Oh, what do we do? What do we do?
Did you start it?
How do we get out of here? that sucked. Like that was pretty brutal. I didn't like that. That smelled like ass.
Yeah.
Literally.
My least favorite was the grave digging. I think the things I don't like more were just like things that I'm like, as we're doing it, I'm like, this isn't even cool. Digging isn't really fun. And then my shit broke.
Fucked, dude,
yeah. You know, so I was at the butt end of a lot of that stuff for that reason. So I didn't like those because as I'm doing it, I'm like, I know that me and Akate can like deliver so much chaos. And at the time, we were just using what we had in our pockets. You know, we spent like $3,000 on everything, I think.
Yeah.
But we have all these great things coming out for season 2 that we're like already like so stoked of, like the tour, a bunch of festivals, and a bunch of celebrities that we're not going to talk about yet.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fucking gems for sure, and it's really cool too because we've had so much time since then to really think about what works, what doesn't, going forward, like how we're gonna coordinate things a little better. Because a big issue we ran into a lot, and I'm sure anybody that's ever been a musician, worked with musicians,
yeah,
dated a
I already know where you're
musician,
going with this.
Is they're the most unreliable motherfuckers ever, dude. You can fucking tell them 6 months in advance, hey, be here this day, this time. That day shows up, that time shows up. Where the fuck is everybody, dude? Like, we got 2 people here and 3 people on the way.
We had to reschedule a lot.
Oh my god. So we learned a lot from that going forward that'll make it a lot easier,
And the format. A lot of people told us that sometimes it was hard to know what was going on because we were bouncing around. And the idea was that, it's a primary event and then all these little events that gain to the points. So for season 2 and beyond, we have a better system that makes it a little more clear. But we would reschedule one event and then be like, okay. And then we'd go and reschedule another one and be like, oh, okay. Yeah. Or we catered too much to one individual group. So it wasn't until the cosplay episode at the end.
Yeah, the medieval.
Which is why you see so many people, is because Akate came up with we should have just invite virtually everybody. That way when the people don't show up, there's still a lot of people.
Right. And it's a whole weekend, so it's a commitment, like everyone's crashing there. And it's just more fun too, because then it's like, like you're camping. You're essentially camping, and just there's a lot of booze and a lot of fucking stupid shit. A couple of dildos. A lot, you just never know what people have in their trunks.
Shittopia. I can tell you that I took a whole bunch of fucking balls from some asshole.
Oh my god! Budget!
Yeah.
See, that's where I was going to.
Yeah, we were in Shittopia because that shit hurts. I tell you what, Budget's the clown.
Yeah, he took a lot of shots.
He honestly did.
Team Piss Dragon wins, bro. I'm telling you right now. All day. I had the wrong name on my jersey, but we fixed it with a little bit of duct tape and some paint pens.
Oh, wait, no, you're talking about Piss Wizards. I'm talking about when you guys were Team Piss Dragon and the LARPing.
Oh, Piss
other
Dragon
piss
on
thing.
the LARPing.
The other piss thing.
Is that our name?
Yeah, I get
Was
it.
that our
Yeah.
name?
Apparently, I mean,
I don't
we had
remember
the
being
best
Well, you were on
promo.
Team
We
Piss
had
Dragon.
the best promo out of
So
the whole thing.
Akate was the Piss Dragon. So you guys were on.
Oh,
team
yeah.
Piss Dragons.
Was I on Hakate's team? To be honest, it's all a bit of a blur from that. I don't really know what team I was on. I don't really remember who won. Oh, Sweet Clarity.
Yeah, Sweet Clarity.
Yeah.
It was it was us versus them.
Yeah,
for the initial thing. And
pretty much. Even
fuck team
on the
still to this day.
on
He won.
the balance board.
Yeah.
Balance board sword fighting.
Losers.
I was too drunk already.
He lost everything for us that day.
Well,
I lost.
It's been a real experience. Been doing a lot of fun, dumb, stupid shit. Realizing how my drinking talents went to waste all these years because,
one of the episodes I was in, I was fairly certain I was going to go to jail that night.
I don't know. I wasn't able to do as many episodes as I would have liked to. There were a lot of personal conflicts going on, but I liked doing a lot of the commentary, and I was given the opportunity to write some skits and stuff, and that was great. So yeah, everything I did, it's like a party, and the people are super cool. So yeah, I was a theater arts major in college and toured the country doing musical theater. I wrote shows, toured around with some bands. I was in the Buddy Holly Tour of Stars. I played Eddie Cochran, and yeah, directed a lot of theater. So all of that training came forth so that I could do this and do Band Wars and watch people get kicked in the dick. Me and my friend Steve Hammond, he's a comedian, we would watch the raw footage, and just when we found funny lines, we'd write them down, and it all kind of came boiling down to a point where we had a whole bunch of stuff to record, and trying to put all the time signatures in, and there were deadlines, and yeah, that was very stressful. But I wrote Sexy Parts, episode 6. Ticker had this idea of doing a play with, like, having an audition for a play that was, all the characters were different body parts. And he asked me to be the director for this thing. And he was like, it's not a big deal. It's just, you're going to direct this audition piece. And I've done a lot of those with musical theater. I've had auditions, and they're a big deal. There's a lot to it. So I'm like, brown is the new pink. All right? All right, let's do it. Really project. We got to hear you from outside. Brown is the new pink. Are you ready for the good stink? Have you ever seen a starfish wing? Once I wrote it, and once that thing was filmed, I was like, done. I ejected it from my head. So, yeah, I like the scene where I had it set up where there was a dick and two balls playing off of each other. They were trying to get up the nerve to ask out the character that was playing the vagina, and they were all coming up with pickup lines for each other. That was probably my favorite part out of the show.
You must be a chicken farmer, because you sure know how to raise my cock!
After that show was done, I was like, I fucked up. I didn't get them enough involvement with them, you know? So it was kind of intimidating, but you know, they were super cool. Pamela Moore came up and she was like, can I get a selfie? And I was like, why, yes, you can, with your dog. And, oh, shit, yeah, you can get a picture with my dog, of course. I had my dog with me for that scene. So, yeah, they were really cool.
Do you think Pamela Moore was cute?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep, I followed her on Instagram, and I was like, all right, she's going to follow me back, and things are going to happen.
We'll talk to her.
Yeah, give her my number.
So, but everybody was good to work with. You know, first season was pretty chaotic, to say the least, and we learned a lot of hard lessons. So, looking forward to season 2 and correcting some of those.
I'm really excited about season 2. I heard that there's a budget involved this time, so we're gonna have. I'm more excited about my own equipment and the voiceovers and you know, the things that I can offer for the show. I'm really hoping people will see me a lot more, and hoping I can give a lot more to the show. So I'm excited about that.
But no, man, season 2 is gonna be great.
Now
It's
we're
gonna
all
be a good
friends.
time.
Now we all know each other. We're all friends.
We're fam.
We're family.
We're out here
Right.
going to each other's events when we can. We happen to have events on the same shows at the same
I
days
know.
all the time because we're fucking superstars. That's what happens.
Right.
You know what I mean?
it's a good time. So I think going forward, it's just funner for everyone. We get more content, more shenanigans, which are my fucking favorite. The torture this coming season, I am so ready for. You fuckers have no idea.
Yeah, so make sure you stick around for season 2. And you know what? Thanks for watching this commentary, man.
Yeah.
If you want to support us, go and check it out. You know, we're taking funding. We got some great stuff out there you can get for helping us out. We do everything ourselves. We don't have a network pushing us, but we got a lot of amazing people like Chris51 and Jason that have been in the industry and the networks and big fans of what we're doing. So we're trying to get it there, get it better. I think season 2 though is the one that's gonna break the ice. I think season 1 helped us get out there because when we started, nobody wanted to do it. They thought we were just like friends with cameras. They didn't realize that we had this like grand idea.
Right.
So once everyone saw it, everyone wants to be on it now.
Well, the minute you say it's going to be on Amazon Prime, which, you know, puts you in Germany, Japan, UK, all of a sudden it's like, hey, me, you know, so that helped a lot.
Yeah,
That definitely helped.
Season 2 is going to be the one that I think gets us out to the everybody, you know?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Faux show. So keep your ass and eyes peeled. And if you want to find out where you can support and where you can keep up to date with this shit, just check out Band Wars on InstaFuck, Facefuck, YouTube, all that bullshit. We're everywhere. Reach out to us. We answer all those pages, so you'll be talking directly to us. And we'd love to hear from you, your thoughts, suggestions. If you're interested in being on the show, if you want to have your band featured,
your music
videos, your music, your ass, hit us up. We'll make it happen, dude.
Especially your ass.
Especially your ass. The more ass, the better.
Yeah. No dongs, but all ass.
Yep. And on that, stay thirsty, our fucking friends, and we'll see you in Band Wars Season 2.
If season 1 makes you happy, season 2 will make you happier. And it sure as hell will put a bigger smile on your face.
Season 2, I'm looking forward to branching out a little bit more, and possibly, you know, traveling a little bit and seeing some more places and doing some more crazy shit.
I'm in the same.
No, you gotta say it yourself. You can't just say I'm in the same. They're not gonna know what you're fucking talking about.
Oh, I already did say that.
You didn't say that.
Okay, whatever. Fucking lady. What was the question again?
Season 2.
What the fuck? Assholes everywhere!